living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Yeah.
Now, growing up, there was some celebrities I looked up to. Woody Woodpecker. Oh, I could not wait to watch the next episode of Woody Woodpecker. Why? Because he was a troublemaker, an instigator. I love that. And another hero of mine growing up was Andy Kaufman, the king of all trolls. This guy felt, hey, it didn't matter if they loved you, hated you, long as they felt something when they saw you. That's a good way to look at life. Who cares if you loved or hated? As long as they know who you are, right? These guys didn't take life seriously, and I don't like to take life too seriously either. I've been accused before of not taking life seriously, and maybe it's led to some bad decisions in my life, and maybe some good ones also. This video here, we're going to talk about the art of trolling, because I love the troll, the Phantom Menace. Who are the Phantom Menace? Well, at first, they were a group of people that didn't like the new Star Wars movies, that had some good reasons to not like the film, or Disney running the film. But then it morphed into just hating anything they could. News of a female being cast in an Indiana Jones movie? What? A female in an Indiana Jones movie? How dare they? I've never seen anything like that. I'm sure they got upset about a Snyder cut somewhere down the line, and now they're upset about a black man going to play Superman. That's like getting upset that a black man's going to play Santa Claus. But Junkman, it goes against the core of the comics. And now I'm not a fan of DC or Marvel movies, and they always seem to go away from the comic books. Who cares about the skin tone of an alien coming to Earth? Now, if they release a trailer to this black Superman and it looks horrible, it looks like the new Ghostbusters remake, I'll criticize it. I won't go see it. But can they at least wait till at least you get some feel the story or something before being upset? Now, you're thinking, Junkman, why do you always just troll the Phantom Menace guys? Well, that's not true. I love to troll anyone. I get bored on the internet. That's what I love about Twitter. It's so easy to troll people. Check out this post. Here's a post about a singer named Selena running into another singer named Beyonce. If you ask me, that sounds like a made-up name. But anyway, it seems the fans of both of these singers were happy about this story of the two singers meeting at a mall. I know, it sounds horrible. I didn't read into it. But I put my 2 cents into the post and got me a lot of crazy comments. Oh, they just love feeding the troll. And it's not just random posts on Twitter or the Phantom Menace. Reylos, you're fun too. I did this poll here thinking I would upset the Reylos, but I'll be honest, they turned it on me. They retweeted it, commented, even posted it on Reddit to where the poll skewed in their favor. I have to give them credit. Now, the Phantom Menace talks bad about the Reylos, but let's be honest, have you ever ran into a Reylo fan? These are people that think Reylo and Kylo should be doing the nasty in a barn. But they seem to stay on their side of the internet. I never run into them unless I do something like this poll. They're usually over in Tumblr posting their Reylo fan art. So yeah, I do target the Phantom Menace more because there's so many of them. They're loud. They say the craziest stuff. And they seem to really get upset easy. And then when they get upset, you know what they do? They throw out words and call people names. Now, I might troll the internet. I might troll Twitter. I might upset these people, but you can't find me calling anyone name. Unless it's that drunk 3PO. I think I called him, as he says, the P word. But that was more just to get a response from him. And screw with him. All in a friendly way. I have nothing against drunk 3PO. Cool dude. Although he has a stupid looking Belloc hat that I heard Gina Carano shit on. But I don't watch Doomcock videos, so I'm not really sure about that.
And one time I blocked him and he started calling me the P word, you know, the bad word. Like he was like, oh, you can't handle me. And I was like, nah,
I remember him.
Now, you might be asking yourself, Junkman, what is a troll exactly? Because the term has been kind of misused. A lot of people, like that Geek the Gamer kid, think it's anyone that disagrees with him just to disagree with him. Or debates him. That's not what a troll is. A troll will put something up there on the internet to get debate, to get people upset, to get people reply, to retweet it, to get people upset. Oh, it's fun being a troll. But there's an art to being a troll. You can't just get on there and say something stupid. Well, I do that sometime, like Rey Skywalker is the best Skywalker of them all. That even gets them. But you want to have a little bit of truth. You want to kind of make it not seem too obvious. That way, when they retweet you, their fan base goes crazy. Now, one of the newest members to the Phantom Menace is Ryan K. I can't pronounce his last name. This guy right here. At least he understands what a troll is. And he does know when he retweets my tweets, It's just to feed me. Yep, Ryan's a feeder of the troll.
You cannot take Junkman seriously.
I know. Holy crap, people.
If you do, yeah.
He's already won. If you take him seriously, you've won.
And maybe sometime within the Fandom Menace, they may be trolls lurking that some people don't even know. I watched a video from a channel called World Class Bullshitters. That should have gave it away right there that these guys are trolls, but I fell for it. You know what they did? They went into a Toys R Us and did a video of how Star Wars toys aren't selling because the shelves at Toys R Us were full. Get this, the video showed that people wasn't buying Star Wars toys because at a store that was in bankruptcy, that was going out of business because no one shopped there, was full of Star Wars toys. Oh man, you got me. You put bullshit in the title and I still fell for it. World Class Bullshitters, you got me on that one. Now let's head over and look at the leader of the Fandom Menace. Although he'll say, I'm not part of the Phantom Menace anymore, although he makes videos and says the same things those people say. It seems even people part of the Phantom Menace has kind of pushed themselves away where they don't want to admit they're part of that group. And that's another thing. I don't like anyone that's part of a group. I don't like group thinking. I don't like people that's part of a group. Anyway, let's take a look. I apparently upset it a while back. Something that upset Geek the Gamer Kid. People like DD Cobra, aka Geek That Gamer Kid, which I learned later isn't a kid, he isn't a geek, and he isn't a gamer. So maybe he's trolling us all also. And I wrote, people like DD the Cobra that say Ray is a Mary Sue will probably think Wesley Crusher is a Mary Sue also. Now you see the art of the troll. One, you tag someone. Not only will he see it, most likely, and retweet or reply, and then his fan base, they've got to take up for their leader and reply also. And they fall for it 90% of the time. What did he reply back? Junk, meaning me, Junkman, is full of shit. I'm full of shit sometimes, especially posts like that. He's just a Twitter troll, and I publicly said as much multiple times. There you go, Geek the Gamer Kid, letting everyone know I'm just a troll. But you do love to feed it. The guy just loves to be miserable, so I started to ignore him. Now, you can say a lot about me. I'm stupid, I'm an idiot, I like to cause trouble, but you can't say I'm miserable. Come on, come on. Anyone watching my videos, can you say I'm miserable? And look who's calling me miserable. Huh. The head of the Phantom Menace. Oh, that's right, he's not part of the Phantom Menace anymore. He just says everything they say and makes the same type of videos they do. I think there's some kind of chain list because as soon as news break, 10 of them all make the exact same video within an hour. But anyway, let's get back to his tweet. I even invited him on G&G. That's his YouTube channel, which is called Geeks and Gamers. So I don't know why he put a plus sign instead of putting an and sign. It makes it sound like he's geek plus gamer, but it's called Geek and Gamers. So I'm really confused by that. But he did invite me more than once, 2 times in the same week, and I couldn't make it. And then he said, I don't invite anyone more than twice. Sorry, you missed your window. Oh darn, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna be on Geek the Gamer Kid's YouTube channel. Oh shit, life is over. Now he's playing the victim card because nobody takes him seriously anymore. Who out there took me seriously? Now maybe if I'm talking about toys in a video, okay, you can take that seriously. But who takes me seriously? What do you mean anymore? Oh, Geek the Gamer Kid. Always screaming about something.
You frickin' fricks! Frickin'!
Now last night, before I did my own 3.5-hour epic live stream playing Jeopardy and looking at comic books, if you hadn't joined our live stream, please do. Anyway, I decided, let's just have a little fun. I was watching the Fandom Menace video, Friday Night is Tight. Still don't figure out that name. What is so tight about Friday night? Maybe it's one of those slang words in the 90s. Man, that's tight. Dudes, no one says tight anymore. Anyway, on Friday Night is Tight, they were complaining, of course, about a black Superman. I don't know, it's all the same. Now, to be honest with you, I don't care if Superman's white or black or green, because I'm probably not going to go see it. It's a Superman movie, for God's sake. Oh, see what I did right there? You just got ready to comment in the comment section. That's called feeding the troll. You almost fell for it. But let's look at what I posted. And yes, I did spell the word people wrong. I put Pope, which is kind of funny now that I'll go back and look at it. And Twitter, why can't I have an edit button, please? Here's my original post. Yes, 8 white people. Again, I typed Pope, I'm sorry. Tell us how bad Black Superman movie is going to do at the box office. I saw a Black Spider-Man movie become one of the biggest Spider-Man movies ever. This is part of being the troll. You have to make it sound like you're not just being too crazy out there. You know, throw in something like how you like the Spider-Man movie and they had a black person. Although it wasn't Peter Parker, it was Miles, whoever. You have to leave that part out. That's called bait. And of course, it didn't take long for Troll Feeder Ryan to retweet it. Thank you, Ryan. I always tag him and stuff, and it's very hard to get him to feed the troll. But he did pass it on this time. He said, hey, X-Ray Girl 5. Now, I don't know who an X-Ray Girl 5 is, but I doubt she has X-ray vision, but I could be wrong. And apparently, he asked if she was white. He couldn't tell, and said it was news to him. Now, let me get back, because I forgot to mention this. I said 8 white people, and you can clearly see that there are 8 people there. They're not all white. That should have gave away the tweet right there, but not to a Fandom Menace. No way, not at all. So let's see what the X-Ray girl had to reply back to. Well, she replied with, wow, open your eyes. Maybe you should check who's on the panel before assuming someone's race. And these are the people that would probably get upset if I said, hey, don't assume someone's gender without asking. And then she posted an overused GIF meme. Now there's others that wanted a virtual signal. They wanted to do a quote tweet of my tweet. That way the others in the Fandom Menace were new. Hey, they were cool. They like me. Maybe Nerd Erotic will get me on his show. Oh, Nerd Erotic. You give someone a celebration badge. They lose it. They end up paying you $300 because they lost it. You talk to them on Twitter. You ask them how their son's doing. You go back and forth. You follow each other. Oh, and he said he's going to give you a shout out. And then when he does, his shout out is like, who the hell is Junkman?
What are your thoughts on that Star Wars Junkman guy? Star Wars Junkman guy.
Anyway, let's see some of these quote tweets. Here's one that took the tweet so seriously, they had to break it down. There has been a black Superman character, however. Clark Kent, Kal-El, is not black. Make it of Steel, or Guardian, or Hex, Deck Shocker. And by the way, you call an Asian woman white. Use your eyes next time, you dumbass. I didn't even know Red Foreman had Twitter. And they said make a Steel movie. We already made that mistake. And then we had Sheep City. Now this one I'm not going to block the name on because they actually told me to give them a shout out. And I apologize, I'm sure I said it wrong. Sheep's dead? I don't know, but there's the name right there. Give them a holler. Say thank you for feeding the troll. And they seem to be in good spirits when I let them know, hey, you fed a troll. Because sometimes I do come back and let them know. So being that they told me to give them a shout out, here you go. Number 6. They're correcting me. It says not 8 white people, it's 6. There's an Asian woman and a Latino. And then he goes on to talk about how he doesn't have faith in the movie industry. Hey, I'm with you there, buddy. And it says I didn't watch the stream, and no, I didn't. I just came in and watched about 4 seconds of it, enough to make a tweet out of. But it doesn't stop there. Oh, I love a quote retweet. Just keeps feeding me. Here's one. No eyes in the head or just stupid? Maybe it's a little bit of both. Now, most of these Phantom Menace people, they really get upset when people say something bad about them or their group. I don't care if you're the 2nd unit director of lighting on a movie set. If you say something bad about the Phantom Menace, they get upset and they'll make a video about you. But they have no problem throwing out asshole, racist, dumbass in a tweet at all. And I never really understood that. Why would you care what someone on the Star Wars movie set, why do you care what, okay, he's an idiot. He says stupid shit. Freddie Prinze Jr. I haven't seen him since the Scooby-Doo movies, but apparently he has something to do with the new Star Wars cartoon. And he says something that upset the Phantom Menace, and I kind of agreed with him because he says stupid things. But they seem to really get their feelings hurt when someone related to the movie says something. I don't care if George Lucas called me a dumbass. I don't care if George Lucas made a video and said, you know that Junkman? He's the stupidest person on the internet. I don't care. I don't care. If I don't know you personally, I don't care. And they put these insults in the comment section of my videos, in the tweets, and call me names. Oh, look at him. He's a hillbilly hick. Does anyone over the age of 12 ever get upset to being called names on the internet?
Someone said something bad about me on the internet.
I guess there's some people out there. And here's one that actually called me out for typing Pope instead of people. So I'll give you that. That's funny. And here's another one that pointed out how wrong I was. There's literally a Brazilian and an Asian on the stream. Gutifa with your self-loathing and hatred. Now I do have some self-loathing, but I don't know why I had any hatred. And I don't know what a goofer is.
Shucky ducky quack quack.
Now that we looked at the quote retweets, let's look at some of the replies. Because you got to let the guys over at Friday Night Tights know that you're one of them. Because then, maybe, they'll answer your question that you super chatted to them during a live stream. Oh, here's one with a little cat in the picture. It said, I hope this racist fucker gets hit by a soy milk truck. I had to give you that one's pretty damn funny. That one made me laugh for a long time. I might put that one on a shirt. I like that one. You got me there. This retard can't even see. There are not even 8 people in the stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think you're supposed to use that R word on the internet. How about this one? It said the guy's pronouns should be dumb and ass. I like that one also. I like that one also. And here's another one that has to point out that I'm from the South. I guess it's okay to make fun of the liberal elite and the Southerners. 8 white people. Can you not see Toothless Hillbilly? 2 of them are not white. You are stupid as hell, MF. How did he know I was missing a tooth back there? It's way back there. Does it come up in my videos? Someone needs to tell the Junkman that he's white. A beta cock white male at that. I see this thrown up a lot. A cock. It's not cock, not an O. Cook. I don't know what it means, but the Fandom Menace loves to use it. You're just a run-of-the-mill racist then. There they are again. They love to call people a racist. Get your eyes checked. One bloke is Brazilian, and X-ray girl is Asian. Well, first, I don't think any girl has X-rays, and I don't even know what a bloke is. Ugh, X-ray girl is an Asian woman, sir and or madam. You racist. Oh, it's so fun to call people a racist. It's called blackwashing. Look it up. Learn something, you bum. Did my mom post this one? Maybe if you weren't a complete dumbass and realize that Dan is Brazilian and X-ray girl is Asian, you'll realize how wrong you are. But you're a dumbass. I might be a dumbass, but I'm not the one getting upset at a tweet on the internet. And here's probably my favorite. Dude, you're a fucking turd. Now that one will look good at a mug at junkmanmerch.com. I had to put that on a mug. That would be really good. So it seems these guys that really get upset when someone that works at Lucasfilm says something negative about their group, they have no problem at all calling me a racist. It was a word I don't think you should throw around a lot. That's not a word. It would take me a lot to call someone a racist. I would have to have a lot of facts on that. A toothless hillbilly, a dumbass, smart ass. Okay, maybe those aren't name calling. Might be kind of true right there.
We just troll each other, everyone. Everybody relax before I start getting messages.
But it just seems from a group that gets triggered easy by people calling other people names that they would not be so eager to call other people's names. But maybe the Fandom Menace and those that hate the type of Fandom Menace people, I don't know what you call their group, the Matt Jarvo group. I'm just teasing Matt Jarvo. Don't comment in the comments below.
Before The Force Awakens, after The Force Awakens, Kathleen Kennedy was nonstop in front of the cameras, doing interviews, talking about everything. And then The Last Jedi came out and she went away because she's a coward.
I sat down with George for a long meeting before we ever put pen to paper on this final episode.
What's the problem? Why did Kathleen Kennedy go from being a person always in front of the camera when things were good to suddenly disappearing when things got bad?
Great to have a Skywalker name in the title.
What's the problem? Why did Kathleen Kennedy go from being a person always in front of the camera when things were good to suddenly disappearing when things got bad?
I think just that. I think being together. You know, it's such an intense experience where you're spending more time.
What's the problem? Why did Kathleen Kennedy go from being a person always in front of the camera when things were good to suddenly disappearing when things got bad?
Bringing all of this to a satisfying conclusion has been one of the most difficult things I think we've ever done. Yes.
What's the problem? Why did Kathleen Kennedy go from being a person always in front of the camera when things were good to suddenly disappearing when things got bad? What's the problem? Why did Kathleen Kennedy go from being a person always in front of the camera when things were good to suddenly disappearing when things got bad? What's the problem? Why did Kathleen Kennedy go from being a person always in front of the camera when things were good to suddenly disappearing when things got bad? What's the problem? Why did Kathleen Kennedy go from being a person always in front of the camera when things were good to suddenly disappearing when things got bad? And again, that's why I view Kathleen Kennedy as someone that would never, ever have a conversation with me.
Oh yeah, people are very upset about it.
Maybe these two teams are just alike, just a different side of a coin, right? They all get mad, they all call people names, and they all think they're the right ones. Then you got people like me, just like to upset both sides of the coin.
And all you're ever gonna be is mean. Why you gotta be so mean?
Now let's leave this video with a top 5. I got a top 5 right here, and this is going out to the Phantom Menace guys. It's hack things to say during a Phantom Menace stream, and I'm just putting this out as a way to say, come on, let's move on, okay? Let's just move on. Number 5, Kathleen Kennedy has been fired. Come on, guys. It's time to move on from that. Y'all have done like 20 videos. I've never seen anyone get fired from a company as much as Kathleen Kennedy. What is the next one? Calling Ryan Johnson a squarehead. I don't see this one as much as mostly a Twitter thing, but we all got it. We know he has a head that is square. It's time to move on from that one also. How about the word female agenda? It's overplayed. It's hacked. It's been said too many times. You can talk about someone putting their female agenda in a movie. I mean, I never heard George Lucas having a male agenda when he made Star Wars, but I think you need another word. I think you've used that one up a little too much also. How about this one right here? Force Awakens was a remake. Come on, dudes. That movie's like 2015. That movie's over 5 years old, or coming up over 5 years old, and you're still saying it. No, you're not going to tell anyone. Guess what? The Force Awakens was a remake of A New Hope. Everyone's heard that. You can disagree with it or agree with it. I mean, it's kind of dumb saying, but it's time to move on. We all know that one. Oh, and the worst, the hack of all hack things to say during a Phantom Menace live stream, Rey is a Mary Sue. Oh, no. How many times we got to hear that one? Rey is a Mary Sue. Okay, yawn. Get some new material, Phantom Menace. Get some damn new material. Oh.
He was all happy he was on Poindexter's Lounge last night. You're really moving up.
See ya, bitches. The Junkman coming back at you with another video. It's that time. Can you move a little bit? It's that time for another video. That's right. What are we going to talk about? Overall, I've said it before. Mostly, I love you Phantom Menace guys. Most of you have fun. I have fun with Drunk 3PO, Ryan, Echo Base. I don't know if they really fit into that category. And some other ones on Twitter. Ichibaka's probably the best of the Phantom Menace, but he's MIA. But we were really good friends. And there's a lot of others that fit into the Phantom Menace that I have fun with. But you guys that feed the troll, relax. You don't have to call people names. You don't have to get upset. And no, I'm not upset when you call me a racist, because I know I'm not one. I'm not upset when you call me a toothless hillbilly, because, well, I'm missing a tooth back there, and I am from the South, so maybe I am a toothless hillbilly. I don't get upset when people call me names on the internet, so you're not really doing anything but feeding the troll. But why? Because it makes me sit back and laugh. You know how long I laughed at dude is a fucking turd? You know how long I've laughed at that and been walking around the house saying it all day? Dude is a fucking turd. It's going on a shirt, man. It's going on a shirt. So all you do when you feed the troll is make the troll happy to where he gets hungry and has to post more stupid things to get more comment food.
I love The Last Jedi, and I think it did a damn good job for being what it needed to be for Star Wars.
Well, that's a look at the art of trolling the Phantom Menace. Hope you enjoy this video. As always, thumb up so I know you like my content. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk again soon.